Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's open a door together.
Assuming this does not go bad. Alright, the bosses immediately crawl through the door and we all die.
Yeah, I'm just imagining monsters on the other side. That's just what I assume is there.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
There's your packets of human food.
Yeah.
I mean, of monster food made of humans.
I mean, human monster food.
Okay, so it's literally just restricted areas. The monsters are over here. Here there be monsters.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh god.
Is it working on that
pizza
food
is
packet
rotted.
in the distance? I think it really is.
That's sort of gross.
And I don't care.
Also, I feel really bad for the guys here. So again, more and more of these drops are all just making me think that like the entire company knows that everything is corrupted and everything is messed up, but what else are you supposed to do?
But you're just like, Okay, so the problem I've got here, well, I appreciate that those are whatever kind of
Grass
packets
strikes?
they are. Yeah, the grass strikes, how do they get here? I mean, like, they cannot fly. They look like they can barely hold on to anything. They kind of scoot around like awkward fish on land. With cool little grabby hook hands. So, like, they live up on top of everything, and as Barrett had said, you know, nothing but air below us, right? And going, okay, so how do they get here? Like,
good question.
Unless they come down from the surface of the city and they hide underneath like rats that live on the surface but go underneath. They're not coming up from the ground unless they essentially have like sticky suction cup experience on their belly and they can climb up pillars and pylons and stuff. But like things that live under structures usually fly. Like sparrows live under structures, bats live under structures, swallows live under structures. That kind of thing?
Just a bit.
Bugs that live under structures.
Structuring bugs.
Taxonomy-wise, how are they here? And then, yeah, you know, they're over there, so we just locked off that area. It's fine. Which means it will power up later, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm so excited for when it's going to power it up later. Yep. Like, I'm delighted by this
and I will say again, remember, if we encounter anything new, analyze it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Because I always forget to do that. Chudley, like, why can't you just do this one thing? You had one job. One job!
One job that I have failed at. Sorry, that was a me realizing something. So if you don't know, as the way is of Lies and Scandal, we had a couple of failed recordings.
We did!
And I completely forgot to get something that I got last time.
Damn it!
So
we'll just see how that is. It's fine.
I can never keep track of this. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, I've played this like 6 times now.
Yep. I love your... Okay, forklift.
The
what is a forklift doing up here?
How did it get up here, I think, is the real question.
Okay, the real question is, like, okay, one,
especially considering they
here?
weigh a ton.
And all the doors are really small. Forklifts are very heavy. In fact,
forklifts
to drive
are
safely,
incredibly heavy.
They also have a
They
counterweight.
talk about actually how much, if you're going to do do that particular kind of, you know, balancing or work with them, you really have to be careful with them. So I did a lot of forklift stuff, and I've always been extremely paranoid about being like, you must think about the people that are in the area where you are working because you will kill them. But it does not matter. You will seriously maim/kill them. You must think about them.
It's true. They are terribly dangerous vehicles. They're also terribly useful vehicles. But what bothers me is they work on a counterweight system. So you're lifting stuff with very little angle to it, so that you're lifting it straight up, basically. You know, bend the knees, lift from the back. But with the machine, that was a chest. That's a chest.
Well, there is a chest. I'm looking for the way up. I'm sorry.
That's
now
fine.
I'm very
need
confused
a chest.
because now
so
I'm
anyway,
like,
and so they are counterweighted with a really ass-heavy battery that's specifically weighty so that they can lift things without tipping over. And like, so they are heavy boys. And also going, how did you get it in and out if everything's ladders and stairs? How did you bring all this equipment into here? We just brought it up hovering on drones. It's fine.
It sounds reasonable. Why wouldn't you?
Also, like, there's all kinds of, like, sheet metal and panels and everything laying around here. He can just bridge those gaps you keep running into.
I honestly find it to be really interesting that he can't. That he goes, oh no, it's too much. And you're like, too much for whom?
So carry a slat over there and just, you know, walk across it.
Like we're going to do here.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly how this is going to work. And
this
then it's
going to
go
be super freaking slow. Dude, Oh, no, it's not. I forgot that was the breaky one.
You forgot this is the
breaky one. He looks so devastated.
Like,
that was just like a kind of a thing.
I mean, the materia apparently is incredibly valuable. Like,
I loved the one just sitting in the locker room because it's so incredibly valuable.
And they're going like, it's supposed to be, I guess, valuable because people are literally paying us with it. And then other people are going, yeah, well, you know.
Well, and you go to the vending machines and it costs, what, a couple thousand? Oh, look, more than just oozing along the ground, floating around. They really do scoot like snakes.
Honestly, yes, they remind me of one of my characters.
They are little
that I
wiggly
have.
snakes. Are you calling Zoa a scorpion?
No, I'm not. I'm actually not talking about Azoa at all.
Oh.
I have a giant monster angel character that looks a little bit like this, you could argue. And I say you could argue because it's got the plating on the back, and it's got, basically the body that it's scooting along, but it's got, basically the plated back, so it looks a little strange in that way.
But scooty, much scoot.
Much scoot.
All right,
much
who
scoot?
scoot? That's a lot of scoot.
So much scoot.
Anyway, so
Whoa,
these
hello.
things are still terrifying. And I would not be comfortable working it. Can you imagine the job interview of we're working in these conditions and you just know you're going to be around these things, and that's fine. We have benches so you can heal yourself between, episodes.
I honestly, that would be quite an experience to have.
I just imagine
Being like, all right, guys, so this is the healing bench. You all know that when you get over here, this is where the bench is that you go to go heal yourself. You do not ignore the bench.
Yeah, so if the
anything
grass
at
strikes-
all, you have blisters, you have
Yeah, you-
anything, it will be healed by the bench.
you use your box cutter poorly, you heal it with the bench. Like, it just is really important. This is your refresher
Really
bench.
poor taste.
People
No.
using it poorly going, I didn't sleep last night, I prayed it all night because I came in to use the bench.
don't
And
even-
everything is fully restored. So you could just add more to this and be like, it's less of a balancing act and less of Barrett being uncomfortable.
Yeah, you really
You could just
could.
put more panels on
Whoa.
this. They're everywhere.
What's with the... Oh, I forgot the smokestacks that are underneath. So I
I
keep
know.
seeing them, and I
They-
keep thinking that they're the weird whisper cloak foggy thingy from Kingdom Hearts
the
that came over.
Dementors.
The
I mean,
Dementors.
sorry.
I mean, that's accurate, honestly.
It's Kingdom
true.
Hearts and Harry Potter, so it's Kingdom Potter.
It's Kingdom Potter.
Kingdom Potter. It's better
A
than
kingdom
Harry
for
Hearts.
Potter. A kingdom for a Potter.
I mean, it kind of is a kingdom. Honestly, there's a lot going on in that series.
There's a lot going on in the series and also
Outside
in the
of
series.
the
that's
series.
outside.
No, that's all
Wait,
right.
is this the way we came down? I think
I
that was.
do
yeah.
not know. My friend has the map.
My friend does have the map, and you know what? Your friend also does not recall exactly where all this stuff goes.
That's
because
okay.
That does happen. All right.
We have the map, have the map, have the map.
All right, I
Doesn't
have it.
Barrett kind of tell you where you're going, though? Like, which
Nope, 'cause
sector
this is
you're
up
supposed to be
to
going?
level
like
3. There we
G
go.
or H
Hey,
or
let's take a
whatever.
moment to get our bearings, because, you're like me, and you don't really know where
They
you
are also lost. I love that. I loved it last time. Like, just they are lost. They're like, you know what? Player doesn't know where we are. We don't know where we are. It's fine.
Yeah, are we still in G? Yeah, okay, we're in G. But what does G mean? We're in G minor, not
we need
major.
to go
What?
to- we need to go to H. I
Why
don't even
are
know
we
how to
suddenly
play
talking
H.
about music? Well, you see, that's because the music of my soul has decided to come out screaming and cavorting over the edge, going, aha! And then I died.
I thought, like, G was as far as it went, not H.
I started
play an
saying
H
G.
chord.
H chord. Oh
Yep,
god.
everyone
We're gonna
play
play
an
the
H
H chords.
Her hair is having a time.
Her hair is really having an experience. What the shit? Are you okay?
It is.
I also love watching it
Oh, look.
stretch.
Yeah.
Because that's not hair, then that's not normally that length at all. You're like,
It gets longer to move around.
oh my god, it's freaking out!
It is. Also, the wind cannot decide what direction it's going.
Wind
It's
is going, I am here.
away from
Are
her.
you sure about that?
There should be wind. Okay, so like ladders. Ladders, that is
There's
one
so many.
ladder.
Can we take this ladder and use it on the place up there in the top that everybody goes, oh, you can't use it?
Right, you can't get there, just take the ladder
Because
with us.
that would
be
be
lovely.
reasonable to me.
Oh, flying things. See, these
Oh.
should be up here.
Oh, okay.
These make more sense, like taxonomy-wise, because they can just fly the hell up here, and they don't necessarily fall off the edge. And those look vaguely like Lovecraftian with their little tentacles on the bottom, because those are now the only kind of monsters he's ever made based on the fandom.
It's true, actually.
It's okay. They also remind me a little bit of these weird like head squids that I saw in an anime one time, but I cannot explain them better than that.
Head squids you saw in an anime.
Yeah, so there's this weird anime about these little girls in school fighting these big aliens that keep trying to attack their school, but they wear these basically head alien squid things to make them more powerful.
Huh.
And it's not creepy at all.
Oh no, that sounds perfectly reasonable. Honestly,
it's one of those-
I could see it.
One of those ones with like a weird everything's drawn very cute. But it doesn't act cute, and it's not a comedy, and it's not friendly, and it's dark right from the beginning. Like it's very like that. But I ran into it years ago, so I have no idea what it is. But those monsters look a little like that. But I'm like, yes, you should have flying things up here. That would be way more accurate. Where do your Scooty guys with their tails, your grass strikes, come from?
Probably wherever they want to
they're
come
just
from.
poorly developed millipedes, I guess.
Uh-huh. What are you?
Oh, you're on the
Badly
right
done
way.
millipede.
Almost. You're almost
the
there.
right way. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Because now I'm going, alright, now I'm looking.
Yep. See those panels you could just pick up and they're probably covering holes in the
They're
ground.
all-
They're probably actually covering holes in the ground. Oh, there's all the
somebody
wind
actually
that's messing with
knocked
her hair.
that over. That's amazing.
Oh, did they?
Ooh, they knocked over the what are they called? The little cones, the traffic cones.
Oh no,
the
it is a
alert
tipped
emergency
cone?
It's a sad cone.
You gotta watch out for the tipped cones.
We gotta watch out for all the cones.
Oh no, the terribleness of the cones. That is a hardcore ladder, my dude.
The most ladder.
There's like everyone walks up here, it's fine. That's what this place is for.
Sounds reasonable.
That looks like it would tear
These
your
fans
face
are
off.
really loud and they blow you down like whoa. My question is also like, dang, they have a ventilation system. Again, I'm loving the bits and pieces in here that talk about we tried to make the world more of a functioning
So that's the
zone.
thing that I'm
Other than the
having.
fact that basically like your characters are idiots and going, I can't basically figure anything out in order to get from one place to the other. Like, I'll forgive you kind of for not figuring out, you know, how to use plate. Like the random bits of plate
Right.
that are just around.
Yeah.
But like the ladders? Are you kidding?
Okay, so for me, I'm like, these things are just blowing like crazy, and there's a huge amount of debris in there. You're gonna get so much wind burn on your skin, which is basically like a soft version of road burn
Oh, it
or rug
hurts.
burn.
Yeah.
It just, all of that particle in the wind tears your skin up. And if you've never been like outside on a dusty, windy day, then you probably don't know what I mean. But like that should be painful and uncomfortable and do minor damage to you guys because of how fast those things are going. The fact that you can see the debris the size of it. Like it's not just dust. There's actually like motes of things in there. Going, you should not be walking into
Look,
those.
materia.
Oh look, we're gonna have to shut those fans down there. Okay, so
We're
what
gonna
I
have
suggest you get out your sticky hand from those little
the
capsule
90s
machines
little
from the
sticky
90s
hand.
and just
Oh
fling
my
it
God.
over there.
And I'll
Slap
get
it against
You know
it
what?
and just pull it
Cloud,
back.
that's exactly what he needs to invest in, and then he'll just have like 90 million of them, and then he'll face Sephiroth with them and just be like flipping them
Sticky
around his
hands.
fingers, and then just go, Sephiroth will have no idea what to do.
It's
and it will
true.
be the best day, and I will laugh, and that's all I need.
And sticky hands in like cartoons
That's
and video games
all I need.
always work like super well too. So it'll just like tear off all his weapons and stuff. It'll be fine.
That is all I need. Sorry, I have like 90 million potions, and I just realized I should probably heal myself.
Because you've been hurting because you don't have another bench?
No, I don't have another bench.
Aw,
The benches
damn.
are lacking, it
I
seems.
thought there was another bench somewhere.
I'm pretty sure there is another bench somewhere, but that doesn't mean I can find the bench somewhere.
That's true.
Quite
Barrett
in
just
time.
keeps clipping in different places, just whoosh.
I mean, I love watching the little blue bubble up with the map corner just zoink across when I get too far.
Yeah, he just
Like, it's my
phases
favorite.
over basically, or just like he apparates.
Oh, I mean, they're
It's
all
fine.
wizards.
He just teleports.
They are the wizards.
It's fine. There's a bench.
There's the bench.
It's
Oh, I
right
did it
there.
way too
You
soon.
were
but
too
it's,
soon.
It's okay.
Now, if you sit, does it heal everyone in your party completely?
Yes.
You should do it. You should take a seat. You should cap a squat.
I'm in a kappa
You
squat.
should put your booty down.
Papa pap, papa sit.
I
Slap a
still,
soap.
I think that her skirt is pleather too.
But a tux.
like Sephiroth's pleather trench coat. I think
Ah!
it's
God, I
pleather.
hate thinking about that trench coat. I'm sorry. It actually like.
That's all of them.
I just don't like it. For all the things that they did in this game that I think are fantastic, and like Barrett's redesign, and also the fact that like Tifa's literally seems to be wearing like a leather like tank top, which is
It's
hilarious.
fine.
If you actually look at the texture on her outfit,
top, it's
it's
ridiculous.
ridiculously bad, and it's very, very funny. But I just like I can't handle that one part. That is
So-
the part that I cannot.
Okay,
take.
bulldozer. Hold on, turn around. That's a bulldozer.
Wait, what?
That's a whole ass bulldozer.
Oh my God! Where did that come from?
What in the world are you using a bulldozer
Bulldozer
for up
for?
here? You're not moving Earth.
They've also got like generators everywhere. Haven't you noticed?
I noticed that too. They want to
Like,
power
they've got-
absolutely everything.
They're
You
like,
know what?
it's really important that everybody have at least 12 generators, or we are not doing our job.
You know what we need
Like
to do?
in the next 2 square feet.
It's an employee perk of generators. The way I'm thinking about it really is just going, okay, so if we just took all the generators and hooked them to the thing we want to power, we wouldn't need to turn off the sun lamps at
Honestly,
all.
we really wouldn't. We'd have enough generators.
There's so
to
many
do
generators. Her
Oh
hair.
my God, her hair cannot take it today.
It's hilarious.
Oh, can I use this?
Yes,
What's this
I hope
for?
so. It should move that entire platform.
Oh, insufficient power. Oh, I betcha
need
this
to turn off a lamp.
is over there
Oh my
somewhere.
God.
Oh, I know what that is.
That's fine.
That's great. Okay, that's
So
awesome.
we got H01, Ho1,
Ho1.
Ho1. We're going to Ho1 section.
Oh, one thy life Everyone slaps me down.
Bye.
I don't
That's
know where
sad.
I'm going.
That's okay. Check your map. If
No,
you
no,
need
I
to.
am looking at my map.
Okay.
I'm just more like sassy
What I'm
because
also
I was
getting
trying to
at here-
remember the song. So
Okay,
if anybody
tires.
actually
Hang on, tires.
Tires?
What do we have tires for? So the other direction.
Other direction, right hand.
Like,
what? Clearly all those forklifts.
Oh right, it's the forklift. Forklifts have small tires
Wait,
though.
you just said something,
Okay,
and
that
now
has-
here's the thing with tires.
That is a.
Those are much bigger tires,
They're wrong
though.
tires.
Wrong tires.
So
it's a case of the wrong tires, Gromit.
Gromit, it's fine.
Ooh, hello.
Signs and things.
What the? Oh.
Oh, we have creatures. We have creatures again. It's fine.
Oh, it's all right. We can
Grass
do
strike
creatures.
A, grass strike B, grass strike
crashing my strikes. Can you please like go after somebody rather
So-
than like going the other direction?
Right, so you talked about world building, and there is a lot of world building that I really like in here, but one of the things I just want to be like, there's so much contradictory world building. Like, for every place I'm like, this thing is really cool, I'm like, why the hell did you do that? In one
Well, it's
other
also
place?
like a question of going, if you know that like there are monsters freaking everywhere, right? You're
Okay.
just like,
That's the truth of my reality.
like that's the truth of my reality. Why would you build stuff like this?
Right.
Why does it? So you have to consider it. I've been greatly irritated sometimes when people go, "Here's my monster world with the stuff and the things," and you're like, "Why do they all look like normal people clothing or
Right.
normal people apparatuses or devices that
Wow.
people would use? They don't make sense for the anatomy of the creature that you're literally sharing." Like,
Right.
I don't understand it. Why did you do this? And they go, what? And you're like, oh,
but
never
it
mind.
looks cool, and that's all great and stuff, but
And-
what does it do?
And I get that. And
Oh,
I don't
light.
want to stop people from doing cool things. I just,
Okay.
like, I get kind of confused sometimes when I sit there and I think about it as somebody who does enjoy, you know, building worlds and talking about character development
And shoving
process.
Tifa out of the way.
And, I mean, they're all in my way. So,
They really
like,
are. Oh my god!
I don't know why Barrett's up here this time, because Barrett was like, I am afraid of everything.
Last
so-
time, he really is like, I'm
He's
afraid
of heights. I feel bad for him, but I feel him because sometimes like heights suck so bad. Even when you're like, I trust things, but I don't trust things.
But yeah, so that's the experience I keep having with this game, is just going, okay, this world building piece, super cool. That world building piece, what are we doing? So why does it have double light? Like the light on the top? and the
I
light
think
on
that's the
bottom?
warning light. Like that's your delayed like glow light, so it's not active light. Like it's like plugged in. You know how your filament will glow? Basically, when it's plugged in.
So it's a
sometimes-
white hot filament,
I mean,
and then it turns red when you turn it off?
I guess.
Just
Like I
imagine-
don't know how it's arranged. My guess is that because it's still technically connected to power, it's just not currently on.
Me going,
So
I'm a
it's
maintenance guy, and I'm here to, you know, fix this thing. So I'm gonna shut down this lamp, all the turrets turn on. Fuck you, Mr. Maintenance Guy.
Ah, you're going,
Oh,
thanks.
thanks.
Maybe that's why everybody in maintenance though isn't here.
Maybe.
They're like, you guys, we literally got attacked the last time we did this, and we all quit at the same time, which more power to you. Honestly, like, quitting, even though it's terrifying, that is a way to get your company to listen to you.
Or to try and get them to have different practices. In fact, so...
There's ones on the ground. Where are the ones on the ground? Come here, ones on the ground.
I don't know, my friend. It's
Oh.
turrets, it's fine. Can you analyze that thing? Or have you
Oh, we've already
analyzed?
done this in Fairies.
Good. Good
We
deal.
did them
I'll keep
earlier.
asking, my friend. Is it analyzed? Oh my god.
I could do it now. It's fine. Oops.
No, it's fine.
It's nope, not fine.
If
It's
you've
not-
already done it,
I'll
I
do it
assess.
I got your number.
We'll
Look
do
at
it
its
anyway.
ass, the assess.
The SS, my assassins.
But yeah, so I also like looking at all the stuff like the forklifts and the generators everywhere and all the supplies and stuff. This entire area looks like it's under construction.
It really
like
is.
the entire base of
Like
this piece of the
constantly
plate
under construction?
looks like it is under construction. Just like the railway looked like it was completely under construction with all the stuff that was there. And going, is everything all the way completely under construction? Like, is that what's going on here? Because that is a thingy. I just
Can I
keep
go
going.
over here? What's over here?
I don't know.
Let's
but
find
it's another
out.
bridge, I'm sure. It's just two bridges? Two
Jeff
bridges.
Bridges! Two bridges!
Two bagels. Two
bagels.
bagels. It's fine. Two bagels.
Two bagels!
All right, my
Two
friend.
bridges.
So you're about to cross a bridge, and
Oh no! Well, we're gonna have to stop then. Not crossing the bridge. Oh, no, I'm kidding. All right, thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon. We got some links in the description down below. If you'd like to sponsor us, if you'd just like to support us, or if you'd just like to toss us a tip because you think we're awesome.
Yay.
Other than that, though, guess what? I have been Uncle Scandal.
I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with
you.
Bye.